Yep, we can see them here now. So we've got Charlie White from South Maroubra. We've got Northcliffe A with Riley Harland, Sunshine Beach with Dylan Wilson, Alexandra A with Henry Simpson, Zachary Paul from Newport A, Currumbin A with Riley Brennan, Rory Garnett from Redhead, and Braden Wood from Bulli. And we're away. South Maroubra here on screen as we see them on and away, and Charlie White is their swimmer. So as we said, the linesmen, they've got to make their way out. Some of the linesmen's going further than others, but off to a great start here. Northcliffe there, and that will be Riley Harland that we can see making his way out there alongside Charlie White from South Maroubra. He is one tough competitor to Charlie White, so making their way out side by side out for this. So this race is everybody. Everybody's in it. So you've got your man on the reel, needs to make sure that rope's going out nicely. You've got your linesman in the water, making sure that there's not too much pull on the swimmers. And here we have an overhead shot. Still looking pretty even and level here with Braden from Bulli out there as well. He had a top swim in his heat, so he's the far end. We've got Riley Brennan from Currumbin in the middle there. Zachary Paul from Newport as well. It's a really tight race as they make their way out to the cans here in this under-17 male surf belt race. So this is the final. It's not too much longer, and we're going to have them at the cans as they make their way out there.
Plenty now, plenty now.
We're about to get to those cans, I think.
Yeah, I think a few of those swimmers have only got maybe 10 strokes left. We can hear the crew on the beach now cheering so hard. The reelsman saying, get it up, there you go. And the cheer has gone through. I think that could be Currumbin, am I right?
Yeah, I think it is Currumbin. It's the yellow can. So if Currumbin's on yellow can, that's Riley Brennan on Currumbin. And then 2, 3 and 4 all were not too far behind him as well from the overhead shot. But there you go, Riley Brennan on that gold can. Our Australian champion for the 17 male surf belt.
Well, I tell you, they are celebrating over in the Currumbin camp at the moment. Of course, everything that we say is unofficial until you read it on liveheats.com. But we think that could be a big gold, a big 6 points to the Currumbin Vikings. They'd be so excited to see one of their younger competitors at the Australian champs taking a big win here.
Yeah, that's right. Riley Brennan, very dominant through the quarters and the semis. So for that final swim, it was pretty level as they went across there and out there, but just got the best of it, Riley Brennan from Currumbin. So we'll wait for the official results, but looks like Riley Brennan from Currumbin taking out the 17 male surf belt.
What a legend.
Yeah. It was close. I couldn't quite tell who were 2 and 3, but they were sort of around him. So it could be Zachary Paul from Newport, Henry Simpson from Alexandra Headlands as well. Braden from Bulli was out that way as well. We'll have to get hold of a replay to check that one out.
And there's never that much in it, is there?
There was not a lot in it at all, Harold. It was really close across the field. And we had down on the southern side of the line was Charlie White from South Maroubra swimming alongside Riley Harland from Northcliffe as well. And they were really spread, really quite even across the line. So that race really was anybody's. But Riley Brennan from Currumbin taking that one for himself as they reel the reels back in.
And that's what people talk about. We're here at Scarborough, there's no surf, but to have these fair conditions with every single lane 1 through 8 being exactly the same, there's no advantage for anyone, and just to let them go out there, race with themselves, the elements, and then the rope, that's it.
That is one of the best parts about being out here at Scarborough Beach, is that every alley, no matter what alley or lane you get, it is even to the other. There's nothing there that means that you've got to run down to a different line, and with a belt race you just simply can't, because with that line that you're towing there as well, but there's none of that. So really even racing here, and it's best of the best. Okay, here we go for the replay. So here we see you've got on this southern end, that is Northcliffe, with Charlie White from South Maroubra closest to us. And Riley Brennan is out there. And at the moment, It did look like Northcliffe and Currumbin side by side as they're swimming out here. So really, really close. So closest to us on the southern end is Northcliffe, and furthest to the north is Riley from Currumbin.
Just look at his leg drive there, working so hard through that middle part of the race there, just trying to pull away, you know, and then, oh, that is tough stuff.
Oh, absolutely. So this is Riley Harland from Northcliffe, just dropping back a little bit here as some of these other boys are coming up. But Currumbin competitor.
And they can see it there too, so that last couple of strokes, they get the shoulders up nice and high, just reefing that water as hard as we
So
can.
there we go, Riley Brennan is over, and then it may be Zachary Paul from Newport.
Yeah,
I think.
2 on the other side, so just, you know, 2 south.